Hey everybody, Mark Jackson here. And I just want to say thank you to everybody who's been watching, liking, sharing my videos. I really appreciate you. We all know that we post things every day, that we try to express ourselves and tell people things and share a message. And I just thank everybody who's helping to spread my message or is liking my message. So today I just want to talk about this right here. I want to talk about fear. And I want to talk about it in a way that you probably never ever thought about it before. We are self-preserving people. What I mean by that is you cannot, usually bring harm to yourself. And we are afraid of harm, either physically or psychologically, but more so psychologically. Being laughed at when we was young, being teased, messing up, being embarrassed, being humiliated, all those things scare us even more than physical harm. But none of those are gonna leave you bleeding. None of those are gonna physically maim you. But we're more scared of those than we are of actually being physically hurt. And the reason is because our minds are self-preserving. You understand? When you're afraid of something, it's not confirmation that you can't do it. That's your mind telling you, if you do not get more prepared, we might not get this right. We might not do this correctly. We might fail. We might be humiliated. And you start to imagine what it would feel like to be afraid, what it would feel like if that happened. It's not actually happening. You understand that? It is not actually happening, but you get all the emotions, you get all of the tension that you would have about being humiliated or embarrassed. And that prevents you from even trying to do what it is that you wanted to do. Understand one thing, your mind is only telling you when you are afraid to be more prepared. Go get the tools, go learn what you need to learn to try and do what it is that you're trying to do. The moment that you get that information, the moment that you start to build that muscle up inside of yourself, that fear is gonna melt away because you will be prepared. You will know that you're getting ready to do something that you wanna accomplish. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? I'm trying to explain that for you, whatever it is that's blocking you from taking the next step on the action that you wanna take, when you think about it and you see yourself failing, you're not telepathic. You can't predict the future, but you feel like you can, so you don't. Do what it is that you're trying to do. Stop stealing your own victories because you're afraid to try and do something. You have the ability inside of yourself to look at those fears and say, okay, cool. Thank you for warning me. That's all it is a warning. And then taking the action to be able to be prepared to overcome whatever it is that you imagine that's going to stop you or going to prevent you from reaching that goal. Don't you ever let your ability to be able to prepare yourself for the obstacle stop you from taking the action to go towards what it is that you want to do. All right? Thank you for watching.